Hello everyone! In the previous video I showed you how to mount the Pauli head on a tripod, and in this one we'll see how to mount the camera onto the Pauli head. Then we'll go through different configurations of accessories in case external lens motors are being used. In case we don't need external lens motors or a lens holder for supporting the movement, the procedure is the following. We are first attaching a mounting plate to the camera. We are using two mount screws, 1/4 of an inch mount screw and 3/8 of an inch mount screw like this. Then we can clamp this construction to the base of the Pauli mounting plate. As it happened with mounting Pauli, we have to make sure the camera is balanced. We do this by moving the camera along the tilt axis and watching if the axis stays motionless when we let go of holding it. If it is not stable, we should repeat clamping the camera in a different position until we achieve this. In case we need external lens motors or lens holder, we should add different accessories before clamping the camera to the camera mounting plate. There are 5 possibilities and they depend on the size of the camera and its lens. You will get a better feeling of what to attach by the end of this and the following video. To make this construction, we should take the carbon tube holder. It already has its 4 M4 screws attached. Then we should take the M6 screws, 2 of them, place them inside the carbon tube holder and onto the camera mounting plate. We should fix everything with the hex key. Last thing to do is take 1/4 of an inch mount screw and 3/8 of an inch mount screw, place them onto the camera mounting plate and fix everything with a screwdriver. In the end, this is our construction. The second option is to add one addition to the previous structure. We're adding this tube holder spacer for carbon tube mounting plate, as you can see. We're using almost the same elements, just substituting the M6x20 screws for longer M6x45 screws, so the tube holder spacer can be screwed as well. We're again using a hex key to fix it. We're using the same elements as in the case 1 to fix everything to the camera. So now we come to the option number 3. This one is similar to the options 1 and 2, but this time we are adding camera spacer for carbon tube mounting plate. This construction may seem similar to the previous one, but this again depends on the camera and lens's shape and size. We're using this M6 screws and fixing them with a hex key. Now we'll fix the carbon tube holder with the same M6 screws. In the end, we're using 3/8 of an inch screw and 1/4 of an inch screw, but this time the longer ones. We're fixing it again with the screwdriver. The fourth and the fifth option is to use both tube holder spacer and camera spacer. Again, depending on the space available and the space needed, tube holder spacer along with the carbon tube holder can be mounted on either side of the camera mounting plate. Option number 5 has all the same elements as option number 4, just this time the camera spacer is going to be on the another side of the camera mounting plate. We'll see in the next video how to actually use these constructions we made and how to insert the carbon tubes, the lens holder and all other parts needed. One more thing that Pauli offers is choosing the position of the horizontal camera holder part. If your camera is long and massive, you would probably need to put it in one of the upper positions in order to use the full tilt axis range. We should move the tilt axis in one side and then unscrew the screws holding the horizontal part using the hex 3 key. After removing the horizontal part and placing it on some other position, we can again screw the screws there. Now we're ready to place the camera as explained before. This is it for this video and see you in the next one.